Ooh, hello, hello, my friends. It's me, KP. I'm here in my studio, The Moon the Maker, home of ArtFoamies, and I'm here for ArtFoamy Fun Friday. It is a freezing day. I hope it's going to start warming up soon. But I want to welcome all my friends, and I'm going to start by saying hello to Stephanie, Lisa, Ginger, Sharon, Catherine. I've missed you. Nice to see you. Ellen Bush. Excuse me. Pam Shales is here. Janice. Oh my gosh. Yes, Sharon Eberlin. Me too. We are too. Sharon says, so proud of Minnesota. Yeah, thanks for being here. Carolyn, Nick, thank you so much for being here. Patty, Lydia Leonard is in the house. Megan, Sherry. Oh my goodness. Seek in Ireland. Nice to have you here. Yes, she says, finally catching alive. It's been forever. Nice to have you back, Patty. Patty's Vintage Shop is here. Christina, Amy, Amy, yes. Don't make me cry. I'm already kind of choked up. Anna Lee, Renee, Patty McFarlane, Karen. Oh my gosh, thank you, everybody. Cookie Fish, Loretta, Liba. That's everybody I see so far. If I did not say hello, please make sure that I saw you. Thank you for being here tonight. It means so much to me. I'm not here to make a lot of political statements, okay, or really any. I just am here as a human being who loves my country, and I want us to get through this and be okay. I'm a maker above all. It is my life and my livelihood. And I want to say that the fact that so many of us, excuse me, not only in this community, but many communities, uh, creative communities, I've seen many people online who have cooking content, sewing content, all sorts of different people coming together to say that this is not okay. Okay. And it's not. I don't know how many of you also know this. My husband and I are both veterans. As you can see, I am a woman, I'm a brown woman, and I am a business owner, which, you know, I wouldn't have even been able to do this how many years ago, in the 60s even. That's not that long ago. So we must keep progressing and moving forward, not going backward. Okay, so I am here tonight not to sell you anything, because I do stand in solidarity with anybody who is doing the national or the I'm sorry, my brain is a little bit going crazy, but anybody who is supporting the nationwide blackout and not making purchases, because our money does do some talking. Okay, so I ask that you not shop. All right, I'm not here to sell you anything. In fact, I want to let you know that I had a few new art foamies I wanted to show you and share with you. But I did not put them up for sale, okay, because I'm not encouraging shopping today. I appreciate anybody supporting small businesses, of course. Do you think we can afford to actually close or say, please don't buy from us? No, we really cannot afford that. But I think that it is the most important thing to keep our democracy and our humanity at the forefront. Okay. So, that being said, I do also feel that art and creativity and joy is important. Okay. It is a time um, to still show up and to love each other and to love what we do. And so I am going to have a little art foamy fun. I'm going to make something because, again, that's what I do and that's what I will continue to do. All right. So thank you, Faye. Thank you, anybody. Catherine, of course, always. Maria, Deborah, thanks for coming and being here with me, with us in solidarity. We do stand with our city, our state, Minnesota. I'm in Missouri, not that far away. So I know that lots of other countries are also looking to us, looking at us, and sending their love and support. And we appreciate that, because it is a time that is hard to see our country in this distress. Okay, so I'm going to turn this camera around and I'm going to still just play, show you some stuff. Of course, we do not hope that you'll stop shopping forever, because that would be a disaster for us. But we are going to ask that you refrain from buying anything today. I am going to list a couple new things tomorrow. And I also want you to know that I put my money where my mouth is. We are having a small little bathroom renovated, that I have been needing and wanting to have fixed for, oh my gosh, over 10 years. We've lived with one bathroom, and it has been my dream to fix up this bathroom. And finally, we have somebody ready. They already got it mostly fixed up, and we were going to go today to a home improvement store and purchase a new sink for the new area. And I said, no, we're not going to spend a dime. We're going to stand in solidarity with everybody else who's doing this, and we're going to ask the same of you for our company too. So anyway, that being said, I'm sending you a lot of love. We're going to turn this camera around. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you, Pancake and Lulu. I'm going to turn the camera around. I'm going to just show you a couple fun things. We're still going to have a numbers game so that you can hopefully win a prize, because it's always fun to win something. And I think I've been doing this long enough to know now that I think you all look forward to the little numbers game. I always felt like it was so silly, but we're going to do it anyway. All right. Carmen Jones, thank you so much for being here, my friend. Nice to see you. Okay, so couple things. Well, I'm just going to first of all show you my little folio journal that I started. And if you are my patron in my Patreon, then you maybe saw this being made. Okay, and it's just a little folio, a little pocket folder folio, and I did make it ahead of time for 2026. And this is where I'm just going to keep all of the freebies and the fivers. Okay, I want you to know this is the freebie sticker for January, and then we have the fiver foamy. Every month we have a matching or corresponding art foamy that is just $5. In the following month, it will no longer be $5. It'll go up to whatever the normal cost would be. So, like, I believe these would be around $8 or $9. Okay. So Ellen Bush, thank you. I appreciate you so much. Anyway, so January was a carnation at the end. So tomorrow this will end, and the new freebie will be, ta-da, drum roll please, the February violet. Okay, so where you're going to get the freebie February sticker, and the February violet is the fiver for February. I hope you're seeing a theme here, and we will be doing the flower of the month each month throughout the year, so that you can either collect them all or collect your favorite months, or whatever, whatever you like. But you will get the freebie sticker with any order. Brianna, Orange Spiral Arts, thank you so much for being here. Thinking lots of you and all of our friends in Minnesota. Sending you love. Yay, Lydia says, I love violets. Good, because that is, again, the February freebie and fiver, okay? And I think it turned out pretty cute, if I do say so myself. All right. This is one thing I do want to show you, and this is just something that we've had for a while. I can't honestly remember when it came out, but I do like to share things that we have, had in the past, or that we have, and that were, I guess are considered older art foamies, but they are very useful. And sometimes I know things are missed if you haven't seen them. So I did share this in my Patreon the other day, and I want to share it with you because I think it's really worthy and super fun. Okay. And it is this imprint. It's actually kind of like an imprint pad. It's the size of an imprint pad, 6x8. Okay. And it's called College Ruled. And I made it just so that you could make little journal pages or little greeting cards or, just little note pages. You could even make such a cute notepad with this, but just so easily by stamping the whole thing and then folding it right in half. So I'm going to share that again. And what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take and I'm going to ink up the entire thing using my Blue Moon Mixed Media ink. Dawn Wood, thank you so much. Catherine says it's adorable. We have wild violets all over. Ooh, lucky you. One of the things I do like about these art foamies, and I designed them this way, is that you can cut this apart if you want to keep it as 2 stamps, or of course, really easy to just stamp part of it. Okay. So anyway, again, I'm going to take my Blue Moon Mixed Media ink here. Actually, I got purple on here. I need to clean this off first. Heather Bailey, happy Friday to you, my friend. We are just here having a little time, to unwind from the week. It's been kind of a crazy week for lots of us, more so some of us than others, but we're just here to unwind and enjoy some makeys, Heather Bailey, you're so funny. She said she bought 2 so that she can do surgery on 1. Well, you can do that too, especially at the $5 price point. But not today, because we are just saying no shopping today. Because, you can shop at Art Foamies. It is a small, very small family-owned business, but we do also encourage everybody to just hold on to their dollars today and try to make your voice heard with your money, All right, so I went ahead and I just put the Blue Moon Super Bright Artisan Dye ink all over my art foamy here. Okay. And then I'm going to just get a piece of 6x9 or 6x8 paper, same size, and I'm just going to go ahead and plop that right on there. Anita, welcome. Laura, thanks for coming. All right, I do want to say if you're doing both sides, which you might want to do both sides, especially if you're doing like a little journal, okay, like so, and you want the the double-sided pages, then you might want to just be careful. You can use a piece of newsprint or paper towel to keep one side clean and pristine. All right, and then just going to take that off. I got a pretty good coverage. Could have done a little bit better, but I didn't obviously ink it up that well, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead now and I can take a red paint pen, or I'm going to use, for now, I'm just going to use my red matte hop pen. And I'm just going to go ahead and make my little red line. And I think that just makes it so, so cute. And of course I can also, now I'm just going to fold it directly in half. Okay, and you can also, it's really fun also to go ahead and get a hole punch and punch those right out. And you could also use, if you do it that way, you can use rings to make a little journal. Be so cute, right? Oh, thank you. Bonnie, is it BC Deering Bonnie? Oh, thank you so much. Seek in Ireland says, can I throw my art foamies in a dishpan of water until I'm done crafting, or will being soaked in water hurt them? No, you definitely can do that. What I would suggest is just getting a shallow pan, okay, not necessarily letting them soak for hours or anything like that, but get a shallow pan and just turn them, upside down so that they stay wet or moist until you can clean them really well. Yes. And then you can also use baby wipes to cover them to keep them moist. Just you don't want acrylic to dry on them, okay? So here, we'll go ahead and line up our hole puncher. And, it's really, really fun because then, of course, you can stamp so many things on here. I have this little, oh, this would be a great, so many of you know that I do lots of gratitudes. And no matter what's going on, we still must stay in gratitude. And so that would be a great, you can stamp on here. You can, let's go ahead and we'll ink this up with some watercolor. And again, I'm going to do that by, what did Megan? Megan said, this stamp makes cute shrinky dinks, can write little inspirational notes to yourself and make it into a keychain or purse charm. And oh my gosh, yes, look at this. I've got to show you this. Hold on. Let me find it really quick. Where did it put that? I have something just like that. Oh, but I don't know where I put it now. Now I don't know where that little magnet is. I made what Megan's talking about. She says the stamp makes cute shrinky dinks, can write little inspirational notes to yourself and make it a keychain or a purse charm. And I have a little magnet that I made that way, and I was going to share it with you, but I guess I don't know what I stuck it to. But anyway, yes, great and brilliant idea. So cute. So many art foamies are so cute with shrink stuff. But I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to spritz this with a little bit of water, okay? And we're going to take a watercolor stick. Just rub that on there. Some green. Yellow, and we're going to try it, okay? Here we go. Yeah, such a cute idea. I can't, and I don't know, Megan, have you shared any on the ArtFoamies Fun page? I hope you will. If you did, I must have missed it. Ah, so cute. And then, of course, all your stickers. So if you have, let's see what sticker I have over here. This is one of our past freebie stickers because you get freebie stickers in your orders. So I'm going to cut it in half. So again, super cute journal page, greeting card, journal pocket card. You can make a Dexie out of this. And of course, speaking of Dexies, I did do that on a large Rolodex card. Great for a journal spot, wrote my thoughts, and then of course, things I accomplished for the month of January. So I was pretty happy about that. And I have a Dexie for my Colexie. Also wanted to show you this, and I don't know if I had already pulled it out, but with the composition notebook cover. It also fits really well. And you can make a, front and back cover. And then here I made little sticker books. I think this was like a few years ago, but still very valid and really, really fun. So I hope that you have these stamps and that you love them as well, or even just by me bringing them back out and showing them to you again, that it is just, a reminder like, oh yeah, I want to pull those back out and use them and have fun with them again. So that is that. I also do want to share with you really quick, just because I love this. And I did also already share this with my Patreon community, but I wanted to show you because I am in love with this project. And I do want you to know that I am going to be offering the project separately on my Patreon page. So if you don't want to be a patron but you want to make these, I am going to be offering the class like next, it'll be up tomorrow, but then it will be also for sale. And that is, we're doing little folio pockets using all of the imprint pads. And this is going to be a project that we're doing again in my Patreon. And so I pulled out all the different imprint pads. Hope you can see all of the different patterns. I think that's almost all of them. And so I was just really into imprint pads again, and so I had to make one, just because I was hankering for a new pattern. And sometimes, admittedly, I do things just because I want to. I know it's a good enough reason. I'm like, I really want to try this. I think this would be cool. I need to have it, so I went ahead and made this imprint pad, which I did show my patrons the other day, but I do have another little piece to it that I would love to get your opinion on. And no, this is not listed for sale. Okay. So yes, thank you so much. Darlene, welcome. Sharon, thanks for coming. Brianna, thank you so much. Okay, so I went ahead and I inked this all up using, again, some of my Daylight Super Bright colors, all right? And I'm going to do that again. And of course, this is something you can do with any of the imprint pads. So if you have them, pull them out and have some fun, okay? And honestly, I probably should use my larger ink foamy, but I just have this, so I'm just going to use it for now. And I'm using my Coral Fire. And I'm just going to load it up with color. Okay, and then I'm going to take a couple other colors. I have my very, very favorite Pink Crush. Yes, it will be listed tomorrow, Heather. We're going to list the new, so we're going to list this tomorrow morning. I do have to go run some errands, but I am going to do it early. I will list this, and I'm going to list the new Christmas hearth set, which I know it's very early, but hey, it's nice to be early for a change. And also I have one other thing I will show you that I thought was kind of cool to, and I don't know. I'll see what you think, but we'll do this first, and then I'll show you one other thing. I'm just putting some other colors for fun, and it makes nice gradients, right? So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna also do a little bit of red. Actually, I think I just used the wrong ink foamy, but that's okay. We'll just continue to load up those colors. Got some red here. I think it's lava red. I can never remember my own names that I give things, so forgive me for that. All right. So I think it's loaded up enough, and I'm gonna go ahead and spritz it a little bit with a little rubbing alcohol just to pump up that color a bit. And then I'm gonna take, oh, did I not? I need to grab another piece of paper. Hold on, I'll be right back. All right. And again, sometimes there's a little edge, so if you want to keep your hands clean, then you can always get like a paper towel or a piece of newsprint, hold it right over while you give it a good rubbing. Heather, you're so funny. Yes, it has been so cold here. Oh my gosh. It's the coldest I can remember in a long time, if ever. I don't know. All right, so there we have it. Ta-da! So cool. And then there's all that beautiful negative space. So don't forget that if I had, um, inked up my paper or loaded it with paint or something like that in a different color, then whatever I stamp over, all those other colors would show through underneath too. So that's another fun way to handle that. But I did, just because, and it was actually kind of an accident, but then I ended up loving it. So I'd love to know what you think, and if you would love to see it, as like a set, or if you would love to see it sold individually, you can let me know your thoughts. I would love to hear from you, because I did make a positive negative. And again, it wasn't really on purpose. And I don't even know that it lines up exactly correctly, but it's kind of cool. I did stamp it out, and I like the way it looks. And I also want to stamp it separately. Actually, I'll do it this way too. I want to stamp it so you can see it this way without the positive, right? Oh, look at that. So cool, right? And I didn't get it very good up there, but you get the idea. And I really think it's pretty cool. Easy to line up, okay? I'm going to do it one more time. Again, individually, so you can see this without the background, okay? Or without it fitting together like that. So and I do have a couple colors on there too. A little bit of purple, and then the blue, although now most of the purple is probably gone. Ooh, Sherry. Yes. Oh, yes. The Zoom tomorrow is at noon Central. Everybody's invited. It is open to all. Uh, and it is our Changel's Zoom, where we just get together and play and have a little more art foamy fun, right? So, and I'm going to show you a couple of the changeals that I've done. Here's Megan's girl, and then here's my girl. And I did that. Their bodies have washi tape, which that's kind of cool. I've done a whole bunch. I've also, and I can't show you everything, but if you do come tomorrow, we are going to be showing a sneak peek of the next changeals that I have to admit we're already going to be coming out with them, because we want to do, because they're super cute. If I do say so myself, and we want to do some Valentine stuff with them. So we are going to be launching the next set of changeals very soon. Okay. I'm not going to show them to you tonight, because I want to Megan to be, I don't want to steal any thunder from Megan. So I can't show you the new ones, but I will show you a few others that I made using our first set of girls. Okay. So again, this is my girl, my little piece. She has a flower in her pocket. Okay, Heather, you got it. So now just tell me, and I want you to speak up here, if you think I should sell it as a set or if you would rather see them sold individually. And I'm talking about the new background and imprint pad that I just showed. Love to get your feedback. All right, again, this one is Megan's, and you can see hers is the little arms going down, and there's nothing actually in Megan's her little body in her hand, so you can put whatever you like in there. Okay, and then here, and I will show you how I made this tomorrow because this is so cute. This is Megan's face, but it's with my girl. Okay, and I'm going to show you how to do that. All right, so come tomorrow at noon Central. We will send out the link for the Zoom about 2 hours ahead only. Okay, so be watching for the link at around 10 a.m. Central. All right. Okay, so Mr. Moon says we will do both. We will sell them individually and as a set. So that means you'll have an option to purchase the background or the imprint pad or purchase them both as a set. And we will be listing those tomorrow. Okay. And yeah, so that's it. So I have all these that I've done, and yes, when you look at them, you can tell how much fun I had. And it is also really fun to note, and of course I'll be bringing this up, the difference in like mine and Megan's, even though we designed them together, we do little things that are different. So like my girl looks much shorter and squattier when I put Megan's dress on there. And look how leggy Megan's is. And it's so funny too because, Megan's so tall and thin and I'm short and squatty. Anyway. Okay, I need to get a drink of water. Excuse me. Okay, so yes, it will be on YouTube, but not until the next day. Okay, tomorrow it's going to be live in the Zoom at noon, and we do record it and we share it after, but sometimes it takes about a day. So if you're not on the live, then you might have to wait to watch it. But yes, it will. So excuse me, Seekin, Ireland, it will be recorded and it will be put on YouTube, but sometimes it takes a day. Okay. Anyway, the last thing that I wanted to share with you, I'm going to put these back. Oh, and I wanted to ask really quickly too, while I'm here, I wanted to ask you, how many of you have received the new tissue papers? Anybody been getting this stuff? I'm anxious to hear your thoughts about it. If you like it, if you love it, if you want more of it. Here's some of the other that I stamped some imprint pads on because I think it would still be really fun to use a lot of the words with color or whatever. So I hope that you are getting this and that you're loving it and using it. Can't wait to see these words and some of the little imagery show up in your work. I know that somebody sent me such a cute little ATC card, and she did use the Fun AF, which was from our first sheet of tissue. So yay for that, and thank you so much. All right. Does anybody have any questions, any thoughts before we play the numbers game? Oh, and I have a couple other things to show you. Okay, so first, the other thing that I made. Sorry, the air quality in here is so bad. Oh my gosh, I'm getting so choked up. Okay, so the other thing that I wanted to share with you that I made is these ArtFoamies. which are called the no sign. And I did make them in 2 sizes because I figured, that whatever you want, you could write a word or you could stamp a word or any imagery that is like, not like a no. Maybe you don't want smoking, so you draw or stamp a cigarette, right? And then you put this over the top. So I prefer to put like the word hate or something, and then you can, Bev, nice to see you, my friend. So that's it. We did it in a 2x2, and we also did it in a 4x4, or I'm sorry, 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. I thought this might be useful for some things that we might want to be saying lately. Elsie, we are not selling the tissue yet. I kind of wanted to just see how. Sorry about all the blobs. I have inky fingers now. I kind of wanted to just see how much we were going through. Like I just wanted to get a feel for it first, if that makes sense. And yes, hopefully we will be selling some sheets or little packs of it. Okay. So just keep an eye on that. That is something that hopefully we'll just do later on, later on in the year. Okay. And excuse me for a second while I just clean up my mess. And I do have one last little thing to show before we start the numbers game. Okay. Krabby Abby, nice to see you. Yes, yes, that is a great point. Orange Spiral says, I also like the shapes as divided circles, a useful stamp. And yes, of course, it definitely doesn't have to be the no sign, but I thought that, but the other thing that's kind of cool, and I don't even know why I didn't do this, but let me just show you, is that, of course, as long as you kind of have it pretty much lined up, you can just keep turning that, right? And make a pretty cool little, design as well, and keep inking it up, and just holding it over. You could do different colors. That would also be fun. Right? So yes, definitely. Thank you for adding that and making me think about that, Brianna. Okay, one last thing, and so I don't, and I again know that I did show and share this with my patrons, but I just want to show it to you too because I'm very excited about it. So I don't know how many of you know this story, but about 4 years ago we had a flue fire in our fireplace, and of course after that, and we were very fortunate that nothing else bad happened to our home except for that we could no longer use our fireplace, and we checked into having it fixed, and it was about $10,000 or more to have our fireplace fixed. So I knew that wasn't going to happen because I just don't have $10,000 for that. So we just had the fireplace cleaned and we shut it up, we covered it, and we're just sad for 4 years. Well, this year we had a little nest egg that we've been saving, and I said we wanted to do some home improvements. So I told my husband we should go and start by putting a gas insert in our fireplace because I thought we'd really use it and enjoy it, and it would be a really good home improvement. And so he agreed. So we did that, and we were so happy that we were able to have that done right before Christmas time. Well, I get together with a couple of my friends, usually a few times a week, to do exercise in the mornings. My friend Ginger and Lisa, and we happened to be talking, and I said, oh, I should do a little fireplace scene so that I can sell it and make money to, pay for my fireplace. And they said, oh, that's such a cute idea. And so I said, how about if both of you would be willing to design a stocking for my fireplace scene? And so they did, and this is a collaboration between me and my friend Ginger, who is also my workout partner, and Lisa, who also sometimes joins us in the morning for support, and just because it is a great and constructive way to start our mornings. So it was really a fun collaboration. I know it's not, early for Christmas stuff, but there's lots of cute things on here that you could use at pretty much any time. But of course, people like Christmas and holidays all throughout the year. So I thought I'd get a jump start on it and go ahead and list it for all of you. And I'm so honored and excited that Lisa and Ginger both designed a stocking. This is Lisa's, if you can see that, and I wrote her name on there. And then this is Ginger's. And I think it is so special and precious. But of course, we all are animal lovers too. So you have your cozy kitty and puppy, which could be used for lots of other things. The fireplace is empty, as you can see. Okay, and there is a little fire that you would stamp inside, which also could be used for lots of other fun things, right? So there is the hearth, and then I also just designed some little bricks that you could sort of make more texture on there. But the bricks are also useful for other stuff, and I also designed it to where you could cut it apart if you wanted to use separately. But again, easy to stamp as 1, 2, or 3 without cutting it apart. You also have a wreath for the top if you want to use it as a holiday scene. And then you have the words, which I don't have them stamped out, but with love and wishing you a cozy season. All right. So again, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, let's see. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can't even count. Let's 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 piece set. Okay. So that will be also listed. So tomorrow with the other things I just shared and showed. And that way, if you want to grab it soon, you can get started on your holiday themed stuff, right away if you want. Not me. I'll probably still wait till November. Anyway, let's play that numbers game. We are going to give away a gift card tonight. So without further ado, let's go ahead. It's 4:44. Let's give until 4:47 to call out a number and see if you're the winner this week of our numbers game. Ooh, that is a good idea, Wendy. She said you need candles and skulls. It could be used for Halloween, and a picture frame or clock for the top. All right, you guess who's going to go and work on that? Such a good idea. We should do a collab. All right, let's start with Sherry at number 9, Ginger at number 1, Faye at number 7, Lisa 16, Anita 8, Pancake 17, Lydia 72, Stephanie 30, Krabby Abby 14, Cookie Fish 58, Gail 81, Patty 30, Heather Bailey. You don't have a number. I just see 11 months early. Is that your number, 11? Ellen Bush 30, Seek in Ireland 18, Orange Spiral 83, Acme 32, Rini 17, Pam 2, Megan 81, Catherine 6, Roberta 29, Heather Bailey 40, Reverend Christina 13, D. Keel 79, Christina Schiaffo 21, Just D 68, Sherry 32, Patty Suhara. Is it Pat? Oh, I'm so sorry if I said that wrong. Patsy. I can't. I can't. 44, LC 78, Patty's Vintage Shop 12, Sharon 8, Loretta Liba 28, Darlene 58, Donna 22, Rini 17, Kia Creating 5, Janice 7, Ann 18, Maria 17, Carolyn 7, Lynn 33, Bev Jones 92, Amy 67, Carmen Jones 63. Those are all the numbers I see so far. If you did not hear me call your number, please type it again. Wendy says 99. We do have a winner, but not an on-the-nose winner. But we do have somebody close. All right, just The last person I called was Linda Weber, 25. Any more numbers? Okay, Sharon, Marie, let's see, Linda Weber, 25, Maria Starr, 45, Sharon Robinson, 61. Okay, it's 4:47. Last call for numbers. Sharon was the last at 61. Bev Jones, thank you so much. Let me put this here so you can see it. All right. Sharon was the last number at 61. No more numbers. We do have a winner, and that winner is Pam Shales. Yay, $20 gift card going out to you, my friend. Pam Shales wins with the number 2. Yay, thank you so much. Once again, I thank you all for being here, for being a part of my orbit, for your love and support, for your friendship and your artistry. It means the world to me. I love you to the moon and back. I'm going to turn this camera around so I can say a proper goodbye. And tell you to have a great weekend. See you tomorrow for the Zoom with Megan. Yeah, and that's all I have for you tonight. Stay safe, stay sane, stay makey, and I'll see you real soon. Bye, everyone.